guys, and welcome back to another episode of Going In Blind. So we've been doing quite a few decks, and as you can tell, we are actually starting to scrape the bottom of the card pool. It's not necessarily about card quality or about theme. The theme is still on point, but it's gonna be like mechanically they start working less and less, and then after mechanically working less cohesively, they're going to start, you know, like missing a few cards. So as you can see here, we still got places of everything, and yeah, we're going in blind, so we don't really know how this works. I don't think it will at all, but the fact that we don't have enough cards kind of proves it. So I'm calling this deck extra, because instead of being like it is an unfinished deck, and maybe in the future we get more wind and lightning cards for Final Fantasy VII and it becomes way better. But what I feel is happening right here is that this could actually be broken into parts. So maybe a deck that needs more wind cards could get the wind cards over there, and then those lightning cards could get sent over to another deck on the lightning part, and maybe out of 3 decks of 50 we could make a 2 decks of 60 kind of situation. So yeah, it's gonna be a kind of incomplete, and yeah, the biggest tell is for us to make this into a 50 card pile, we don't even have any wind or lightning cards left, because we put all the wind cards with Aerith, and whatever was there that doesn't fit in, then we put that here. And same thing's gonna happen with the lightning. Lightning is distributed, whatever the leftovers are, between here and Sonon's deck. So Sonon is also not gonna make much sense, but I'm gonna leave that one for last. And yeah, look at this. I'm even including Crystal Chronicle cards and Final Fantasy Tactics, and even a Final Fantasy 2 card. Oh no, no good, no good. And yeah, so we are definitely scraping the bottom of the card pool barrel. But still, thematically it works. So yeah, we got our buddies Reno, Rufus, and Rude, and then another set of Reno and Rude here. They work well together. So they're gonna be like one theme of this deck, and it's half. And because these are like scenes from Advent Children, I actually put it into this Cloud deck because of that, because this Cloud has nothing to do with any other Cloud either. So Cloud being the leader of this, it's just very off-putting, but hey, it'll be what it is. I guess the artwork is what actually makes it fit in. And so, you know, no mechanically anything, it's not like a team that's being happening here. This is just leftovers, it feels like. But yeah, we got Sid Highwind, we got 4 of those, and we also got Red 13 and Yuffie. So Sid, Red 13, and Yuffie support each other well. Red 13 will gain haste and first strike if you control Yuffie, and Yuffie, when it enters the battlefield, you can search for Red 13. And then Sid wants to return characters from the field to the owner's hand and activate other characters. So then you got this Sid returning stuff again. You got this Sid destroying from the top of the deck of the opponent into the break zone. Okay, cool. And then this guy that's kind of doing the same thing from the break zone to the top of the deck in the break zone. Yeah, from the top of the deck to the break zone. So these two, they're kind of trying to do the same thing. Then we got Melfi. Melfi is gonna search for a Sonon card. A Sonon card. You mean this Sonon card that has no wind, huh? Okay. So clearly Melfi is meant for discarding so that we can pay for our other stuff. And yeah, so the Cloud says that the cost required to cast it is 2, reduced by 2 for each card you have cast this turn. That's pretty cool. So you can make it become, you cannot make it become 1 or less. So it has to be at least 2 for the paying of the elements. So you can make it go down by 4. But yeah, we also have Reno tapping and sacrificing for dealing an active forward 3000 damage. And then you got the Rude doing the same, tapping to give Rufus or another Turk 1000 power until the end of turn, or deal 8000 damage to all the active forwards. You can only use this ability if you control card named Reno. Cool. And then this one chooses forward and dulls it. Then we got the Rufus. Whenever he enters the battlefield, you may search for a member of the Turks and add it to your hand. Pretty cool. Then, whenever a Rufus or a member of the Turks control is put into the field from the break zone, from the field to the break zone, choose one active forward and deal it 5,000 damage. Then we got the other set of Reno and Rude, which is gonna be if this card, if you control Rufus, Rude gains 3,000. If you control Rufus, Reno gains 3,000. And then both say something. If you control a member of the Turks other than Rude or other than Reno, Rude gains haste, first strike, and Reno gains haste. So they're all kind of like wanting to buddy with each other and help out. Then we got the Cisne, pretty cool card here. When she enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, when you do, choose one forward, deal it 1,000 damage for each CP required to cast a discarded card. So you can discard a high cost and make that much damage as the cost was. And if the discarded card was a member of the Turks, deal it 5,000 more damage. So you can get rid of a Reno and it'll be 8,000. You can get rid of a Rude, it can be 7,000, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's how it works. And we got all these extra cards. I don't even want to call this a full deck, but yeah, this is a work in progress. So hopefully we get more cards. I know this Cloud, it looks kind of cool, it kind of works nice, but I don't think it fits with it doesn't fit with anything else. But yeah, I am adhering to colors, to elements actually, for making these decks. So with or without a leader, we are still adhering to those elements, and maybe that's what makes it not be a title deck. I don't know, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. What would you do? Would you put these into the Shinra deck and then put these into an Aerith deck, or what else, like into the Tifa, in the Tifa deck that had Yuffie and Vincent, which was this one, Wind Earth, or maybe into the Aerith one, make it Wind Water and get rid of some water cards, make it mostly wind. That could be another choice, and then we can split that up and maybe even make some cards and just make cuts instead. So yeah, let me know about that, and yeah, I will see you on the next episode. Don't forget to follow, share, subscribe, like, comment, and for more. Okay, so let me know in the comments what you guys thought, and I'll see you on the next one. This is 1 of 10, so stay tuned for more. Peace out.